Hello, it's your girl Tiffany, but I'm Luscious Black Beauty, your poetic psychic Pisces high priestess, aka the light that shines like a diamond, also known as your modern day nun, one who is within a coven, a convent, or a covenant. I do thank you all for listening and for watching on today. If y'all would be so kind to please like, share, and subscribe, it would be greatly, greatly appreciated. This is going to be a general reading for the overall collective of any zodiac sign, so please take the messages that apply, leave the ones that do not. Remember that this reading can apply to your past, your present, or your future, as well as it may be pertaining to you or any and everyone in between that you may or may not know. With that being said, guys, we're going to get started with your overall messages, which are as follows. So the first overall message you have here is that blood contract they signed. The higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. Broken promises. They're mad because they didn't get what they wanted. Crooked government officials. Setup gone wrong. Trying to find a way out. The enemy big mad. Conflicts and battles. These fools sick to death for real. Secret witches and warlocks in secret societies. The rabbit hole goes deep. Okay, collective. So it seems like there's more than one person involved in this situation. Okay, so you could have a group of individuals who are in some type of cult, coven, or secret society, clique, club, group, gang, I'm saying organization, gang stalking group, whatever, they want to title it, whatever one wants to call it. They're a part of something, some type of organization of some kind, likely secret organization of some kind, where they are under, like, bound to some type of blood contractual agreement, binding contractual agreement, that they have signed their name in blood in, okay? Or that is usually meant for some type of blood sacrifice, okay? These individuals who are involved in this type of thing, not only are they in these secret groups, they're under these binding contracts, and these people have often, the reason why it's a blood contract is because they have offered someone up to whoever their handlers are, cult leaders are, the satanic powers that be, or even the devil, have offered somebody up as a blood sacrifice, okay? Spirit is saying the higher ups are pulling the strings of all these puppets, okay? So all these people who are in these clique, clubs, groups, gangs, secret societies, cults, or covens, they ain't nothing but puppets on a string, okay? The higher ups is pulling the strings of these puppets, okay? Which means they're willing slaves, number one, because they willingly sold out. And number two, they are essentially being manipulated and controlled themselves within this, secret cult, coven, or society that they are a part of, okay? But there seems to be some type of broken promises, okay? Some type of promises were made and they were broken, either on the part of the people who sold out to be a part of these cult, covens, and secret societies, or broken promises by way of whomever their handlers or leaders, cult leaders and different things are, okay? These people who are in these blood contracts, they're now mad because they didn't get what they wanted, okay? So whatever it is that they were promised, okay, like incentives or what have you, they're mad that they didn't get what they wanted. But I feel like these broken promises could be on both ends, okay? Whatever it is that these people who are in these blood contracts agreed to, obviously they didn't do their part, thus whatever was promised to them has not been given to them either, okay? So this could be the reason why these individuals are mad that they didn't get what they wanted, okay? Because it's not like that's just like, say somebody sell out, okay? You are part of some type of cult, coven, or secret society. You in this binding contract, that you signed, okay? That you are bound to, or what have you. You offer somebody up as a sacrifice. This person has not been sacrificed in however, whatever way they were supposed to be sacrificed. And you were supposed to say, get some type of higher position, title, or role, or deal or opportunity or compensation, monies, resources, whatever, for the sacrifice of this person or what have you. So one, the contract has been broken, okay? But these people are still bound by this contract. They're still stuck in this. It's not like, okay, this contract wasn't fulfilled, so now we're out of this situation. No, I feel like these people are still bound by these contracts. They're also still stuck in whatever cult, coven, or secret society that they belong to, okay? So these individuals are mad that they didn't get what they wanted, Spirit is saying, okay? There are even crooked government officials who are involved, okay? As a matter of fact, crooked government officials is clarifying the higher ups are pulling strings of all the puppets. So not only are these crooked government officials a part of these cult, covens, and secret societies, some of them are are high enough up where they have some type of ranking or ruling or control of over these others, the puppets, you know what I'm saying, who are in these cult, covens, and secret societies, okay? Bottom line, Spirit is saying whatever plot, plan, scheme, or setup that they had, it has gone wrong. The setup has gone wrong, Spirit is saying. Now these people who are in these cult, covens, and secret societies that's mad that they didn't get what they wanted, that's in these blood contracts or whatever, they're trying to find a way out, and the enemy is big mad. The enemy could be big mad about several different things. They could be big mad because these people who are under blood contract are trying to find a way out. The enemy could be big mad because there were broken promises. The enemy could be big mad because the setup went wrong or what have you. But the enemy is big mad, okay? And the enemy big mad is also clarifying these crooked government officials, which is also clarifying the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets here. So there's a whole bunch of conflicts and black battles right now, okay? A whole bunch of back and forth energy, conflicts, battles, maybe fighting, fussing, cussing, arguments, disagreements, misunderstandings, okay? But it's some type of, like, this conflicts and battles could be due to some type of defeat in some type of way, shape, form, or fashion, okay? Spirit is saying all these fools is sick to death, like, for real, okay? The you know what I'm saying? This is not no Rudy Poo, you know, type of shit. They're involved in a lot of sick, twisted, evil, wicked, sinister, dark, demonic, you know, toxic things, Spirit is saying. And this is the reason why Spirit is saying, you know, these fools are sick to death for real, okay? And not only have the people who have sold out to be a part of this have done, you know, partook, in these sick, twisted things or what have you, it's almost like somebody having an awakening within something evil that you are actually a part of. You understand what I'm saying? Because they are now like, oh, these motherfuckers, you know, basically the people that they sold out to, are they sick? You know what I'm saying? Or what have you. But Spirit is saying all these fools are sick to death for real. Okay? But people are trying to find a way out, okay? But at the same time, and you know, these fools that sick to death for real, this has to do with these secret witches and warlocks that's in these secret societies. They're doing some sick things within these secret societies. It could even be that some of these witches and warlocks are falling sick or ill in some type of way. But Spirit is saying, honey, the rabbit hole goes deep on this situation, child, okay? It's a whole lot of goings on as it relates to this situation, guys. So we're gonna get some further clarification for the situation. We're gonna see what else is going on here, guys. I'm seeing the Seven of Swords here, so I feel like there could be a lot of lies, deception, manipulation, trickery, fuckery within a situation, okay? Betrayal, type of energy, cowards, doing things under false pretenses, sneaking and creeping around, trying to get away with something. The Seven of Swords is literally the liar, cheater, thief card, okay? The manipulator, the con artist. The Seven of Swords is all about deception, manipulation, and trickery, okay? People who are wearing a mask, cloaking themselves, concealing themselves, not who they appear to be. Spirit is saying here, okay? And that's literally the first card that I'm seeing as I was shuffling. It's the first card that turned over the Seven of Swords, and as I look at the bottom of the deck, I'm seeing the Five of Cups, okay? So there seems to be some type of Sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. The interesting thing is, all these people are liars, cheaters, thieves, manipulators, and con artists. They're all cowardly. They all been doing things under false pretenses, okay? But I feel like there has been lies and deceptions amongst the liars and the deceivers, if you know what I mean. And thus they're in some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because of this, okay? Because the Seven of Swords is trying to come out on that blood contract they signed, okay? I feel like these individuals could have even, there's individuals who sold out solely for the purposes to steal or to take something from someone else, okay? And they partook in lying, cheating, stealing, was willing to kill. You know what I'm saying? These people have come to kill, steal, and destroy, honey, okay? And I really kind of feel like there are, you know, the setup went wrong. There has now been broken promises. Things is like backfiring on this. There's conflicts, there's battles, there's defeat. There's a lot of shit that's going on. And Spirit is saying the rabbit hole goes deep, okay? Yeah. Spirit, clarify that blood contract they signed. Yeah, these people are in there. There is an air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, honey. They are extremely, I'm talking about overwhelmingly in their feelings and their emotions about this blood contract, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah, there is some type of conflict. Again, there's an air sign that is definitely of significance, okay? Male or female, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, okay? I seen the Seven of Swords first, and then I seen both the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, or what have you, so there could even be multiple air signs that's involved here. But now I'm seeing the Five of Swords. There's some type of lies and deceptions, manipulations, and trickery. And with the Five of Swords, the Five of Swords speaks of defeat, speaks of conflict, speaks of hostility, speaks of abuse, speaks of conflict in a situation. There is some type of conflict with this, as it relates to this this blood contract that these people are in, Spirit are saying, okay? Some type of conflict and defeat or even hostility over these blood contracts, okay? Yeah. Spirit, clarify the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. So I'm seeing the devil here, honey. The devil is definitely in the details of the situation. So if ands or buts about it, okay? Period. Period. Yeah. This is a toxic situation. Y'all know the devil comes with strings attached, baby, okay? The devil is those things that grip you, okay? If you mixing and mingling and dancing with the devil, baby, you in your shadow side. You in your dark side. You in your south node, okay? The devil can speak of anything from lust, temptations, desires, toxicity, bad habits, addictions, addictive patterns of behavior, greed, materialism, restriction, obsessions, possessions, addictions. Like the devil speaks to a lot, and these people are definitely chained to the devil. They sold to the devil. No bullshit, okay? A lot of people take that lightly, you know what I'm saying? Because there's so many people that, you know, make a joke of it, make fun of it, a mockery of it, and different things like that. But people legit around here selling their soul to the devil, okay? And I think people just kind of sum it up as that when these people get involved in these cult covens and secret societies and whatever secret knowledge and secret dealings that they, you know, dive into within those cult covens and secret societies, they are essentially worshiping the devil. They basically denounce the Most High, the Creator, and they worship the devil, okay? Lucifer is their guy and different things like that, which is why they partake in a lot of different things. But on the surface, in a logical way of looking at things, they are following the rules, regulations, bylaws, the order of taking orders from persons in power and authority here on this earth. You understand what I'm saying? So, a lot of people just sum it up by saying, oh yeah, such and such, so they sold to the devil. Technically they have. You know what I'm saying? This is the reason why they have these contracts that they sign. You know what I'm saying? These blood contracts. They sign their name in blood. They make, which is basically a binding contract. It's like an agreement that one is bound to. Mind, body, soul, spirit. It just depends on what kind of contract, you know what I'm saying, one's talking about or what have you. And then there are other things that goes along with one's participation within that contract. Because contracts ain't for no reason at all. Contracts ain't just to be, just to be typing up something to have somebody to sign. It's a written agreement, if you will, or what have you. And a lot of people that partake in this is for sinister reasons. It's for sinister purposes, at least for other people outside of these individuals. You know what I'm saying? And they do this with the anticipation of getting something they want in return. Some people, it may be higher positions, titles, or roles within a particular job, within the cult, coven, secret society, to get some type of deal of some kind, to get, you know what I'm saying, some type of, financial compensation or something like that. It's different for different people or what have you, but they all, enter into this agreement, sign this binding contract, which is a blood contract. Okay. So these broken promises, Spirit is saying, I'm seeing the tower here, okay? These broken promises, baby, has caused a major tower, okay? It is chaos. It is tragedy. It is a problematic situation. It's disruptions, it's destructions, it's deceptions, honey, okay? It is a sudden upheaval, a reckoning, a shocking event that has happened all of a sudden. So essentially, these broken promises has caused a lot of chaos, okay, within a situation. Spirit is saying, okay, that's what's going on here. And this is the reason why these people are mad, okay? Due to these broken promises, like I said, it has caused a major tower. But then you got these people who, are in the, soul to soul, basically, in these blood contracts, okay, who are upset that they're mad that they didn't get what they wanted, okay? And this is the reason why, like, I'm seeing the Seven of Swords again here, okay? So, like, these individuals could be feeling like that there was some type of lies or deceptions or trickery, like they were tricked into signing some type of contract, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like somebody, inviting you to be a part of some type of cult, coven, or secret society, whether tricking you, persuading you, bribing you, tempting you, however, okay, initiating you into this thing, indoctrinating you into this thing, under the promises, say, oh, we're going to make you rich. Oh, you're going to get this deal. Oh, we're going to give you $100,000. Oh, soon as such and such a sacrifice, you know what I'm saying? We're going to give you this up front. And when, this sacrifice happen or whatever, you're going to get all of this. You're going to be, you're going to blow up. You're going to be living large. Like, whatever it is that they're promising, okay? But with the Seven of Swords coming back out again, now remember, y'all, the Seven of Swords is what flipped over the first. Like, it didn't really come out, like it flipped over as I was starting to shuffle, and it wanted to come out on that blood contract they signed. So I knew then that there was some type of lies, deceptions, manipulations, or trickery about the blood contract that these people sold out to be a part of in the first place, okay? And like I said, there's a lot of people who it seems like sold out for the purposes of trying to steal or take something from somebody else, okay? So I put it back in the deck and I kept on shuffling, and that's when I seen those other air signs, okay, that wanted to come out. They didn't come out as well, but they showed their face, okay? But then finally the Five of Swords came out. So I knew for sure that there's some type of conflict or defeat, hostility over this blood contract that these people are now bound and stuck in, okay? Now the Seven of Swords has actually come out, and it's coming out on, they're mad that they didn't get what they wanted. And these people are mad that they didn't get what they wanted because there's some type of lies, deceptions, manipulations, trickery, okay? But this is the same type of energy that they were even operating in, because you can't forget that these people sold out. They decided to willingly partake in whatever this cult covenant secret society is. They were so sure of themselves that they signed their name and blood in these contracts to sacrifice you, collective. And whatever promises were made to them, they made promises too. They made promises to not only the higher ups, the powers that be, whoever the handlers are, the cult leaders are, or whoever. And they made promises to the devil that they were going to be able to sacrifice you, collective. But guess what? Even promises was made to them. Okay. Well, if you say you can come up with this sacrifice and you're going to do this and you're going to do that, make this happen, then guess what? We're going to make a promise to you that we're going to give you that $100,000, that $1 million, whatever the fuck it is. That higher position, title, or role that you want in on your job, at the church, in the government, in the industry, whatever the fuck it is. Because, everybody is doing different things in their life and want different things and what have you. But whatever was promised to them. But guess what? There's broken promises. This is the reason why this tower has hit, okay? Because they obviously didn't fulfill whatever promises that they made, which means whatever promises was made to them was forfeited. But now they are mad because they didn't get what they wanted. So if they were promised $150,000 to target you, attack you, harass you, illegally invade and violate you, set you up, hurt you, harm you, endanger you, or whatever, they're feeling like they have been lied to. But this is the same energy that they worked out of. They are liars, cheaters, and thieves. These people could have lied to you. They could have lied on you. They could have stole something from you. They could have stabbed you in your back. They were wearing masks. They were sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with what they have done to you. They are cowardly. They did things under false pretenses. They are betrayers, Spirit is saying. Now they're feeling some type of way because they did all of this to you, yet they wasn't able to sacrifice you, and they're mad that they didn't get what they wanted, whatever was promised to them, monies for this, that, and the other. So now they're sitting in the same Seven of Swords that they've been operating out of their damn self. You understand? That's what's going on here. That's what's going on here. Spirit, clarify crooked government officials. Crooked government officials. Yeah, there could be an earth sign involved, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. There's a fire sign, earth sign involved, male or female, Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo. A Queen of Wands, a female, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. All these people are in their feelings and their emotions, honey, okay? They feeling stuck, they're feeling trapped, they're feeling restricted, they're feeling unable to move or get out of the situation. It's like they in doom and gloom over this situation here, okay? There's some type of interference in some type of way due to these secret things, hidden things, okay? And what's been done in the dark, okay? Yeah. Spirit, clarify these crooked government officials. Crooked government officials. I'm talking about there is like extreme feelings and overwhelming emotions all over the damn place, okay? And these crooked government officials, I'm seeing the magician here. These crooked government officials, they master manipulators. Master manipulating manifestors, okay? They abuse divination by way of manipulation in an effort to manifest what it is that they want. These are the very higher ups that's controlling, that's pulling the strings of all the puppets, okay? With their hocus pocus bullshit, okay? These crooked government officials is coming out with as the magician, okay? They have come out with them as the magician and the devil thus far here. The higher ups pulling the strings of all the puppets with the devil, and the crooked government officials is coming out as the magician, baby. Okay? Yeah. Setup gone wrong. Five of Cups again. Disappointment. Sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. This something about their setup has gone wrong in some way, shape, form, or fashion, which means that they can go as planned or whatever, and there's sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret because of it, Spirit is saying. These people are disappointed. Okay? Yeah. I'm also seeing the Ten of Swords here. The Ten of Swords wanted to come out here. Damn, I keep seeing the Eight of Swords in the moon here. I don't know if these people were trying to, I feel like they were trying to entrap you, collective. These people could have even been trying to get you locked up or in prison, collective, or what have you, because the Eight of Swords, like I said, it speaks of someone feeling stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. It's like crisis, doom, and gloom type of energy. Um, it can even speak of jail or imprisonment and different things like that. It's captive, hostage, restricted type of energy. The moon talk about secret things, hidden things, what's done in the dark, shady people, dirty dealings, illusions, fear, cover-ups, criminal activity, moon magic, sneaky, freaky, creepy shit, low down and dirty shit, illusions. Like it, the moon talks about a lot of different things, and the Eight of Swords and the moon keep popping out together. But I feel like this is their energy. This is the energy that they're in. This is the reason why they're trying to find a way out. Because the Eight of Swords in the moon. But they're trapped. It's like once you sell your soul, baby, it ain't no getting out. Okay? Blood in, blood out, bitch. Okay? Period. You should have read the fine print of the contract. You should have knew all the rules of engagement. Yeah, that's how they go. You don't go dancing with the devil and you don't know how to tango. You see. They're trying to find a way out. Because they're in the Eight of Swords moon here, okay? These people, they could be at risk of going to jail or to prison about something that they were doing in secret or something like that, or either there is something very sinister that's going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Yeah, I'm even seeing the Hierophant here. Yeah, with the Chariot, there could be a Hierophant here. This could be a religious leader, a spiritual leader, somebody that holds some type of positions within the church or something like that, or either this is somebody with some type of rulership, leadership, power, authority of some kind. This person could be trying to go on the run, baby, yes. The Hierophant with the Chariot and the Eight of Wands. This person with the Lovers. This person about to this person about to take flight. Because the Eight of Wands can speak of air travel. Coupled with the Chariot speaks of movement, a search for willpower, transportation, trips, journeys, relocations, different things. Whoever this Hierophant is, they're about to get on a flight with a lover of theirs. They're about to take flight either to a lover that they have or with a lover and get the fuck out of Dodge. Yeah, they is. Yeah, they is. And this could be I'm seeing a Knight of Cups and a Queen of Swords here. This could be a water sign person and an air sign person. That's lovers. That's about to take the fuck flight. Somebody's a Hierophant though. So this person could be in some type of leadership position of some kind. This person may even be like a religious leader or something, or ordained minister or something like that. If they don't hold on position within the church, this person has some. This person, whatever this person do for a living, for like a job, like the money they make from the work that they do, they're in it. They're a Hierophant. They're coming out as a Hierophant, or they're being shown as a Hierophant. So if this person don't have a position within the church, this person still has some other type of position, title, or role where others may look to them for guidance, for teaching, for assistance, or something like that, or what have you, which is usually the type of position that Hierophants are in. Yeah, but these people trying to find a way out, but they stuck, they trapped, they restricted, they unable to move or get out of a situation. Spirit is saying, okay, they in doom and gloom. It's a crisis situation, and they could be at risk of maybe going to jail or being in prison for some shit that they've been doing in secret, behind the scenes, behind closed doors. Some type of criminal activity. Okay? Something sinister, something evil. The enemy big mad. The enemy big mad. Spirit is saying. Something that has to do with a large amount of wealth. Some type of wealth. Okay? I'm not talking no chump change. I'm not talking no chump change here. Okay? Because I'm seeing the Three of Pentacles and I'm seeing the Ten of Pentacles here. Okay? The Three of Pentacles talks about collaborations. Contractual agreements. People coming together, working together as a group, as a team, collaborating together for the purposes of money. The Ten of Pentacles is like wealth. Like literally wealth. The Three of Pentacles can literally speak of works, and the Ten of Pentacles speaks of wealth. Okay? And the enemy is big mad about this. Mm-hmm. I keep seeing a Ten of Swords here. I wonder, there's some type of betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal ending of some kind, Spirit is saying, okay? Yeah. These conflicts and battles could be due to some type of legal situation, legal matter here that is going on. They're dealing with some type of conflicts and battles due to some type of, with the justice being here, maybe some type of court case, legal situation, legal matter, or something like that. They may have gotten caught up legally with something that they were doing, Spirit is saying. And maybe they thought they was covered, they was protected because they, you know, they sold out and they probably this covered secret society or something like that, or what have you. Spirit clarify, these fools sick to death for real. These fools sick to death for real. Mm-mm. Yeah, they in mental conflict. Okay, I'm seeing something about cruelty. There could be something that's cruel and unusual that go on, like maybe some type of ritualistic practices they have to partake in or do, or something going on behind the scenes, something they do within the group, ritualistic practices or something like that, or what have you. But there are persons that's in mental conflict. They stress, they worry, they're depressed, they're dealing with anxiety, they haven't sleepless nights, they can't eat, they can't sleep, they can't think, they're being haunted, taunted by ghosts of the past and shit like that, or what have you. Stress, worry, depressed, anxiety, and some more shit, okay? Spirit clarify secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. So whoever these people was teamed up and linked up with here, there's some type of worry because they could be feeling neglected, abandoned, or left out in the cold right now. With a lack of that, like a lack of support that they getting from the, like the head witches and warlocks in the secret societies. Mm-hmm. Yeah. There could be people in hiding right now, in hermit mode, in seclusion, isolation, hiding out. Uh, could be feeling disappointment, dissatisfaction in different things, or what have you. There's also some type of jealousy, envy, hatred, spitefulness, competition, strife. Okay, there's some type of juggling or struggling or imbalance going on in this situation here. I'm seeing the Ten of Swords here again. The rabbit hole goes deep. It speaks to ruin here. The Ten of Swords is all about betrayal, disloyalty, sabotage, ruin, fatal endings. Okay, it's backstabbing energy, it's hate crime type of energy. It's cruel, it's brutal, it's unusual, it's awful, it's failure, it's breakdown, it's breakups, it's dead ends. Okay, yeah. I'm seeing the Ace of Swords with the Emperor here. Some type of truth or clarity, awareness, insights, epiphanies, breakthroughs, visions, or something. Some type of truth or clarity could be coming out about an Emperor individual. This Emperor could be of the establishment. This is obviously a masculine. This could be a father figure, obviously. This could be someone with some type of authority, power, or leadership, or something like that. Some type of truth or clarity is coming out about this a particular emperor, as well as the work that they do and different things like that, or what have you. Something pertaining to this person's work or the work that they do, or something like that, or what have you, guys. Yeah, there's a whole lot of things going down here, y'all. Okay, so let's see what other messages Spirit has as it relates to this situation. Spirit, clarify that blood contract they signed with the Five of Swords. Okay. Mm-mm. I'm seeing something about a settlement. So these people sold out. They sold out. They signed this blood contract. that there's now some type of conflict, defeat, hostility, or to maybe they're dealing with conflict and defeat right now. There's a lot of hostility, but I feel like these people sold out. Like, they signed their name in blood. They offered you up as a blood sacrifice collective in this. They felt sure that you was going to be an easy target, an easy win, that they was going to be able to sacrifice you easily. Something has to do with a settlement, some type of agreement or compromise of some kind. I'm also seeing pretending here. Spirit is saying these people are pretenders. They're fakers. They like living beyond their means and shit, Spirit is saying, okay? These people could be in mental conflict. Somebody could literally already be on lockdown in some type of mental prison or confined, like literally or within the mind. Spirit, clarify, the higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. So these people sold out due to some type of a settlement, agreement, okay, or compromise of some kind. The higher ups are pulling the strings of all the puppets. Yeah, I'm seeing threat in here, embarrassed appearances here. So these higher ups, this is coupled with the devil here. The higher ups is pulling the strings of all these puppets. Some of these people may have been, could have been being threatened by these higher ups to attack the appearances, to embarrass them in some type of way, or something if they didn't comply, if they didn't conform, or something like that, or what have you. It could be doing threatening things towards them to control them and manipulate them in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit is saying, something will be happening like today, in the present, in the now, in the moment. Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify broken promises. See, some of these people, some people, you know, could have been willing sellouts, okay? I feel like a lot of them was just willing sellouts, okay? Thinking something was going to be easy, an easy win, you know what I'm saying? And they was going to get what they wanted just out of their own selfishness and greed and materialism and different things like that, or what have you. But others could have been tempted, persuaded, bribed, or coerced in some type of way to sell out. Now they're just trapped in these cult coven secret societies or what have you. Spirit, clarify broken promises with the Tower. Yeah, I'm seeing something about an intervention of some kind. What's going on with these broken promises? Something about receipts, proof, show me, like some type of promises were broken due to there being some type of receipts of something. Maybe something that these individuals did. Yeah, some type of realization. Yeah, so these promises were broken due to some type of realization. There was some type of awareness or finding out or coming to light. So basically what these people were doing has come to light. Thus, the promises have been broken. So like, say these people were like, okay, like I said, they sold out to say work against you. They're going to target you, gang stalk you, harass you, illegally invade you, violate you, set you up, you know, plot to kill you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever what is it they doing to you. I feel like with receipts and seeing realization here, there's some type of proof that has come out, that has come to light about what these individuals have been doing. Thus is the reason why it has caused a tower, okay? And this is the reason why, promises have been broken. So say they were told that if they worked against you, targeted you, set you up, sacrificed you, they get $150,000 or however much. I'm just throwing numbers out here. And they was like, all right, cool, bet. They sell out. Everybody in them. You understand what I'm saying? Some type of there's some type of receipts. There's some type of proof. And there's been some type of realization, like an awareness, there has been a finding out, a coming, like things have come to light as to what these people were doing. Thus, these promises have been broken. So now, whoever made them promises or whatever, oh, I'm gonna give you that $150,000 if you can sacrifice this person. Well, they haven't sacrificed you, so they haven't got paid for that. And two, say they was promised a certain amount just for working against you. Okay. that they may not have gotten whatever they was promised for that, because the truth has come out about what these people is doing, and it links back to them. This is the reason why Seven of Swords came out here on their mad. They didn't get what they wanted, because now the very people, the very higher ups that's been controlling this entire situation, these crooked government officials, these secret witches and warlocks, and these secret societies, look like it's distancing themselves from them, okay, in some type of way, because of this situation. Spirit clarified, they mad they didn't get what they wanted with the Seven of Swords. They mad they didn't get what they wanted with the Seven of Swords. I'm also seeing something about sold here. There could be a house that's involved that was sold. These people could have stole a house and it was sold. Something about moving, physical location, something like that. But I'm seeing a house and a set of keys here, okay? These people did something with a house that likely belonged to you, collective. And there's some type of proof of it. There's some type of receipts of it, okay? If there was any type of monies or anything that was attached to that, there's some type of proof of it. Spirit clarified, they're mad that they didn't get what they wanted. They're mad that they didn't get what they wanted. Yeah, there was some type of offer. There was something that was on the table. Some type of offer, proposition, proposal, or commitment of some kind that was offered to them, okay? But whatever that was, they not getting. Or they didn't get when they were supposed to get, or what have you. Okay? Yeah. Spirit clarified. Yeah, they in their feelings and their emotions. There's emotions coming and going about the situation, Spirit is saying. They mad they didn't get what they wanted, collecting. They mad that they didn't get what they wanted. So I'm seeing waves here. This talks about emotions coming and going, Spirit. It's saying, Spirit clarify crooked government officials. Crooked government officials. These crooked government, I'm seeing grip here. They had some type of grip on these people, like a handle, an anchor, chains to weigh them down in some type of way. To keep a hold of them in some type of way. Set up gone wrong, okay? Set up gone wrong. It has to do and it's coupled with the Five of Cups. So there's some type of sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. Just this set up gone wrong. Spirit is saying this had to do with some type of entrapment. They were trying to entrap you for money, or whatever else, collective. Something material in nature or something like that. They were trying to entrap you, Spirit is saying, okay? Trying to find a way out. I'm seeing anxiety here. These people are dealing with anxiety, stress, depression. They're scared. They're panicked right now. Spirit clarified, the enemy big mad. The enemy's big mad with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. The enemy big mad with the Three of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles here. I'm seeing something about bounty hunter, chaser, hot pursuit. These, the enemy that's big man, honey, those of them that's like the went into hiding and then took off and went on the run, baby. They got some old bounty hunter ass motherfucker, hound dog ass motherfuckers, chasers. I don't know, like Men in Black assassin type motherfuckers that's like in hot pursuit to find them or something. Because the enemy big mad about this. I'm seeing something about karmic here. Yeah, karmic and hamster wheel at the bottom of the deck. So all these people are karmic, Spirit is saying. And they were all on this hamster wheel. All they cared about was money. The daily hustle. Okay? Getting it. Somebody on the verge about to confess or about to reveal something or confess something as it relates to this money. This could be a masculine, divine masculine individual. I'm seeing something about trash. There was somebody, some type of discarding or throwing out. Somebody could have thrown something in the trash, discarded of something, threw something out in some type of way. Somebody could be crushed, sad, broken, feeling alone in this situation here. Something, I'm going to keep shuffling. Something about this bounty hunter type of energy. Spirit, clarify the enemy, big man. The enemy, big man. Jurassic, honey. The enemy is so big, man. Whoever these enemies are, honey, they have done something extreme, harsh to cut these people off because the enemy is big, man. Something Jurassic. They have done something Jurassic or extreme or harsh, Spirit is saying. Okay? Spirit, clarify conflicts and battles. Because I'm telling you, that's the reason why this broken promises, there are like receipts and a realization of something. Something has come to the light about this setup that has gone wrong to entrap somebody and what they have been doing to somebody. And this shit is all flooding back on all of their asses. But the very people, you know what I'm saying, they were higher up, they like promised to pay them, that they sold out to, got into contractual agreements with, and different, these motherfuckers could be like distancing they sell from them, cutting them out, like doing some Jurassic shit or something like that, or what have you. Conflicts and battles with justice here. Yeah, Verge, that came out again. Somebody revealed something or confessed something. Yeah, they did. Somebody revealed something or confessed something. This could have been in a court of law with justice being here. If there was some type of legal situation, a legal matter going on. These fools sick to death for real with the 9 of Swords. Crushed. These people are crushed. They sad, they broken, they feeling alone in a situation. Okay? Secret witches and warlocks in secret societies. I'm seeing access granted here. These secret witches and warlocks and gain some type of access to something here. Secret witches and warlocks in secret society, Spirit. I'm seeing karmics coming out again. So they all some karmic individuals, okay? From the low life, low level, low vibrational ass individual sellouts to the higher ups that's involved in this, because it's all sinister, it's all evil, it's all wicked, it's all twisted. Spirit is saying, okay? There could be a lot of gossip, pettiness, jealousy, envy, a lot of gossip that is circulating, collective. Spirit, clarify the rabbit hole goes deep with the 10 of Swords. The rabbit hole goes deep with the 10 of Swords. Something is done. Completions. Lessons learned. What's with this rabbit hole goes deep? There's a lot of people that's involved that's got dirty little secrets, Spirit is saying. On the down low, Spirit is saying. The rabbit hole goes deep. Somebody to be enraged and ready to explode. I'm telling you, somebody trying to escape, go on an escapade, okay? Go on a hideaway, or, you know, go on a run or some shit like that, okay? This, whatever this covenant secret society they are part of, baby, it's a whole lot of shit going on. It's a bunch of, like, love affairs, desires, lust, temptation, sex, shit with people's sexuality, lust and sexual chemistry, dirty little secrets, down low type of energy. Like, it's a lot, like, ooh, child. The rabbit hole goes deep, Spirit. The rabbit hole goes deep. These people could be involved in a lot of shit that they don't want people to know they're a part of, or that they are into, or something like that. Again, I'm seeing this hamster wheel being here. Something is all about the money. All the shit that they do, from the sick, twisted, sinister, evil, wicked, dark, demonic, ritualistic, to criminal things that they do, is for the purposes of money. Yeah, I'm seeing tragedy here. There's some type of tragedy that is happening, okay? But you got done here at the bottom of the deck, okay? Something is done. There's a completion, an ending of a cycle, a phase, a chapter. Something has gone full circle, full cycle. Something has come to an end. There could be some type of searching. Somebody could be searching for something, someone here online looking for information or records or some type of meetings that is taking place, okay? Discussing and planning and different things. This pressure cooker, somebody enraged, ready to explode, Spirit is saying, but there's crickets, there's silence, there's none action. I'm seeing negotiators, some type of bargaining or begging going on here. Somebody could, with this alien here, somebody could even be trying to send somebody some type of telepathic communication, dreams, songs, or something like that, or what have you. Somebody could be trying to come together with somebody, reconcile with somebody, or something like that. Somebody could want to pay somebody off, give somebody some type of financial support or something like that, or what have you. Because this situation is a tragedy, okay? Something has definitely turned to a tragedy over the situation, and it's a lot of people who is like caught up in the crossfire of the situation. Collector, whoever you are, honey, you in your North Node. You in your cosmic energy, you in your life purpose, child, okay? This stuff is going on outside of you or around you, or something like that, or what have you. There's definitely disharmony, triggers, and conflict I'm seeing here over this blood contract these people sign here. These people could also be getting some type of karma due to some type of legal situation, legal matter, or something like that, or what have you. Spirit, clarify that blood contract they signed. Clarify that blood contract they signed. So I'm seeing guilt and sabotage here. So these people was guilty of like trying to sabotage you in some type of way. I told you a lot of these people sold out solely for the purposes to sabotage you, but you know what I'm saying, to get something beneficial out of it for them. So basically you had a lot of people who turned their back on you for money. They sold out for money. Okay? Spirit, clarify the higher ups is pulling the strings of all the puppets. Okay? I'm definitely I'm telling you, they've been having parties or something about parties here. These could be like, I don't know, regular parties, sex parties, ritualistic parties, or something like that, or what have you. Could be one of the ways that the higher ups is pulling the strings of all these puppets, having them to, your family is involved in this. I'm seeing spying, watching, inspecting, clarifying the higher ups pulling the strings of all the puppets. So the higher ups been spying, they've been watching this whole situation, inspecting these people, like all this, you know, keeping an eye on them. I'm seeing party again. Y'all know with parties, it be a whole group of people. It be a lot of people that at parties and different things like that, okay? I feel like these people may have even had to partake in like some ritualistic ass shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? They may have had to do, you know, there may have been some sinister ritualistic things that they had to do, sexual things that they had to do, like, you know what I'm saying? All kinds of shit. Spirit, clarify broken promises. Broken promises. I'm seeing the Ace of Fire here. There's something significant to a fire sign, Sagittarius, Aries, or Leo. Feminine or masculine here. This person is definitely in their shadow side, though, okay? They chained to the devil here, okay? This also say the moon in the dark night here. So we know that the moon talk about secret things, hidden things, and what's done in the dark, criminal activity, moon magic, shady people, dirty dealings, things going on behind the scenes, behind closed doors, behind one's back, Spirit is saying, okay? There's definitely a lot of individuals involved here, okay? But yeah, shadow side moon with the dark night is coming out on broken promises. Okay? To clarify their map, they can get what they wanted. I'm seeing Neptune energy here. Confusions and illusions. So there's some type of confusions and illusions that was created around whatever it is that these people thought that they were going to get. Okay? Yeah. Crooked government officials. I'm seeing control, intimidation tact. They were using some type of control and some type of control tactics on these people who are sellouts, a part of this clique, club, group, gang, secret society, cult, or coven that this is. Yeah, setup gone wrong. See what I'm talking about? Contracts, career, commitments. Okay? This ain't to debt tear us apart. This is Saturn energy, Satan energy. Okay? This is on setup gone wrong here. This is what these people was in this contract for, to set you up, to entrap you, collective, for money. But the setup has gone wrong, Spirit is saying. And the truth and the clarity that came out about everything that they were doing. All the people involved. Now these people trying to find a way out. Because they didn't get what they wanted and shit. I'm trying to tell you, they're trying to find a way out because there's a storm. Unexpected. This unexpected storm that is going to happen. This tower. This chaos. This tragedy. This upheaval. This reckoning. This shocking event. This energy surge. This, you know what I'm saying? These problematic situations. This disruption, destruction, deception here. So now they're scrambling. They're trying to find a way out because they're dealing with chaos and tragedy around the situation, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify the enemy, big man. The enemy, big man. Look, separation and longing, bro. They done separated themselves from these people. Bitch, could you imagine? I'm seeing decisions at the bottom of the deck here again. There's something significant to a whole family of individuals. There's a whole collective, your entire family, as well as a whole bunch of outside damn people. This could be family, lovers, friends, complete strangers. There's a lot of people that's involved in this situation here. But the enemy is big man. Okay? Maybe due to some type of decisions, maybe they have made some type of decisions in some type of way. Okay, but there is something drastic that was done or is going on, extreme or harsh or something here. Spirit, clarify conflicts and battles. Conflicts and battles. Yeah, these people dealing with conflicts and battles because of their ego. They're very egotistical. They're full of vanity and pride, Spirit is saying. They're very cocky, arrogant, conceited, narcissistic type of individuals. And so this could be the reason for these conflicts, the battles, the defeats that these individuals are involved in. Okay? Collective, Spirit is saying in the present, you're going to be abundant. Be sure to have gratitude for what you have as well as what you have yet to receive. There's some type of abundance that's coming in for you in the present, okay? Some type of growth is taking place for you this summer, Spirit is saying. Spirit, clarify, these fools sick to death for real. These fools sick to death for real. I'm seeing rejection, loss, fragmented here. I don't know what type of sick, twisted ass shit that they having to partake in or do behind the damn scenes. But now these people feeling sick, feeling rejected the same way they rejected you. They feeling it a loss the same way they caused you loss. They feeling fragmented the same way they did to you, collective. I'm seeing Pluto energy, which speaks of transformations here. Somebody could have died. Somebody could be dying here. Or something has to do with a death, okay? Maybe they premeditated murder against someone, okay? Or they have actually caused the deaths of someone, okay? There's individuals that's closed off, guarded, and resistant in some type of way. Yeah, I'm seeing deception and temptation here, okay? It's a lot of lust, deception, temptations, toxicity, bad habits, addictions, and shit that's in this shit that they are part of, man. That they signed up the fuck for because they were so anxious and so damn eager to get some type of come up, some type of money, some type of higher position, title, or role, or something like that. So you clarify secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. Secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. I'm seeing limitations and fears. So these secret witches and warlocks in these secret societies, they may have put some type of limitations or fears on these people in some type of way. We're talking about individuals who were in their comfort zone, in their south node. Okay? Some type, again, I'm seeing separation here and longing here. Like something fated has happened. Some type of fated detour, divine intervention in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Spirit, clarify secret witches and warlocks and secret societies. I'm seeing reflection here. These people are having to reflect on the things that they have been a part of. What's going on with these secret witches and warlocks spirit in these secret societies? With the Five of Pentacles and karmic. Again, I keep seeing separation. I feel like these are higher up witches and warlocks in these secret societies, okay? These could be the same enemies as big man. These could be the same individuals as crooked government officials. These could be the same very individuals who were the higher ups that was pulling the strings of all the puppets. It's like there's some type of separation. They've like separated themselves in some type of way from these people or this situation here, okay? Spirit, clarify. The rabbit hole goes deep. The rabbit hole goes deep. Clarify. The rabbit hole goes deep. I'm seeing an air sign or ace of air here. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius individual. The rabbit hole goes deep. Yeah, with that Pluto energy and transformation here, I feel like these people have caused the death of people that have already passed away and transformed, as well as they were actively trying to entrap you, collective, to make you a blood sacrifice, but the setup has gone wrong in some type of way. Okay? Because again, I'm seeing this Pluto energy with transformation. The transformation speaks of death. That's like the death card. Change, transformation, endings, death. Okay, with the hamster wheel here, this is how these people were getting their money and different things like that, or what have you. I'm also seeing karma, balance, and justice at the bottom of the deck, which is like the justice card in the traditional tarot deck. They're getting some type of karma for something here. Something could have definitely been going on legally with these people, like some type of legal situation, legal matter. There could be a whole family that's involved in something, collective. Okay. Any other messages, Spirit? What is the overall energy? Somebody is closed off, guarded, and resistant, okay? Persons is in hiding. Persons is going on the run. There's like, you know, there's so many people involved. You got a lot of people doing a lot of different things. Bottom of the deck, toxicity bound in patterns. It don't matter what the fuck going on. These folks still stuck like Chuck. They are trapped in whatever co-covered secret society they belong to, okay? Whatever these binds and contracts, they are still bound, chained, anchored, weighed down by the devil, baby, okay? It's a whole lot of toxicity, and these people got a whole lot of, yeah, look, toxicity bound patterns. This harmony triggers conflict with regret and repression here. I'm trying to tell you. They stuck in this shit, y'all. They stuck in this shit. And it's the reason why they feeling some type of way. On top of the fact that, like, the truth and the clarity, there's receipts and there's a realization, and you could even know the truth of what these people have done, which is another thing, collective. Okay? Not to mention, if the truth and the clarity of what these people are part of and what they do and all that shit has gotten out publicly, and you know, collective, a lot of this time these people get away with the shit they're doing because people are unaware of what they are doing and who is doing it. You know all of that. And it has gotten out publicly. Whatever it is. Like, because Spirit, with this ego, vanity, and pride here, there was something that was going on legally. So if they sacrificed someone and there was something being held up in a court of law as it relates to some type of monies, properties, or something like that, or what have you, these people showed they motherfucking ass, ripped off their own mask, and showed their own fucking face. But some type of truth or clarity could have even came out as it relates to that shit, which opened the floodgates of every fucking thing else that was going on and shit. And all along, you could have been knowing the truth and speaking the truth and different things to this stuff too. Okay? That's what's going on here, y'all. That's what's going on here. So I do hope, honey, that this is giving you all, and these people are panicking. They scared, they panicked, they're dealing with anxiety and depression, having some sleepless nights. They mad they didn't get what they wanted, but it was a whole bunch of confusion and illusions around whatever promises was made from the jump. That's why I'm telling you. You make a conscientious decision that you want to dance with the devil, you best know how to tango. For real though. You need to be able to do a little jazz, a little hip hop, a little contemporary and ballet too. But you best know how to tango if you want to dance with the devil, baby. Okay? Period. Because whatever these people all rush the floodgates to sell out for, they felt like was a sure thing. All they was running around here, riding around and getting it. They felt like they was untouchable. They thought they was in good with them satanic powers that be, that they was in a pocket of, and they weren't worried about nothing. Okay? But the soup that should have read the fine fucking print. Because these people, y'all should know, when y'all do this shit, if the cookie ever the fuck crumble, whoever the higher ups, the satanic powers that be, your representations, your cult leaders, or whatever else you want to fucking call them, they'll let y'all ass crash and burn before the fuck they will. And smooth act like they don't know you and have anything to do with what the fuck you was doing. That's how they go. That's how they go. And I feel like a lot of the truth and the clarity came out about a lot of this shit. And it's like they said, and the fucked up thing is they still trapped. They is still trapped. And whatever these blinding contracts that they were in. They sold their soul to the devil, and they sold out to the higher ups, to the powers that damn be. But these higher ups, these secret witches and warlocks, and these secret societies that these people partook in, they distancing themselves from the shit that's coming the fuck out. And these people on the lower level that sold out, these little foot soldiers, yeah. Now they mad that they didn't get what they wanted, okay? But I feel like whatever this was going on legally, it's a lot of different things that has transpired, that has happened. But whatever the situation that was going on legally, some shit could have came out about some fraudulent shit that they were doing. Possibly even about, plots, plans, schemes, setups, strategies, or even the death of certain individuals being discovered as, you know what I'm saying, as actual murders or whatever. Okay? But shit has hit the fan. Okay? And these people are scrambling. They in these blood contracts, but they mad that they didn't get what they wanted. Now they're trying to find a way out. Because they realize that the motherfuckers that they sold out to, they sick to death for real. But they was about that life. Okay? When they was riding around and getting it, and they was stunned, and they was front, and they had got, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe in the beginning, they might have got some, a few little incentives. You know what I'm saying? Little join and party favor type of shit. But they was waiting on, whatever that major thing was that they sold out the fuck for. So in the beginning, it was all good. It was cool. It was fun. Everybody was turned up, having a good time, toasting, talking shit, riding around, getting it stunting, fronting, being flashy, trashy, and some other shit. Now they scrambling. Now they dealing with anxiety, and they trying to find a way out because they realize the individual who they sold out to, what they sold out to, that shit is sick to death. For real. Okay? And y'all need to understand that when it comes to these fucking initiations, and remember party came out, they be subjected to whatever it is. When they sign into this shit, and they motherfucker tell you, it's a meeting on such and such day at such and such place. It's a party at such and such, and we're doing this kind of rituals and this type of sexual interaction or whatever the fuck's going on. They got to get down with the get down. That's what it is. That's what it is. That's what you signed up for. Yeah. So with that's the reason why the rabbit hole goes deep come out. And from things pertaining to death and transformations to things pertaining to dirty little secrets and sex and lust and temptations and chemistry to ritualistic ass shit, dark, sinister, demonic ass shit, all came out. Between the rabbit hole goes deep and these fools sick to death for real. But there's been a whole bunch of deception and temptation, and these people is now crushed. They sad, they broken, they feeling alone, and they in mental conflict. They dealing with anxiety and shit over this shit. But that's what's going on here, y'all. So I do hope that this is giving you all the truth and the clarity that you were seeking pertaining to a situation you may be dealing with, or pertaining to a situation you may notice someone else is dealing with if you are cross-watching. For those of you who would like to contact me, you can do so at tiff.diamond.36@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, which is shine bright like a diamond 36 with the underscore between each word. For any person who is interested in donating to the channel, it is greatly appreciated. I do thank you all in advance. You can do so through Cash App, which is $tiff.diamond36, or through PayPal, which is paypal.me/@36diamond. As always, guys, y'all take care of yourself, take care of each other, but most of all, take care of your babies, honey. Remember, this is a wicked world that we live in. There's wickedness in high places, and there's evil that's lurking around each and every corner, even in a neighborhood near you. So y'all watch your surroundings. Watch the company you keep, watch surroundings in the company in which your children are in as well. And considering the fact that you never know when someone may betray you, backstab you, try to hurt you, or harm you, honey, keep you some protection on you. Y'all stay awake, stay aware, stay vigilant, and stay prepared, because if you stay ready, you ain't got to get ready, baby. Until the next time, peace, love, and light. Namaste. I am that I am, created in the image of God. Y'all, they were trying to entrap you by victimizing you, alluring you, or tricking you in some type of way so that they can get what they wanted. And they end up falling in their own damn trap. That's why the setup has gone wrong, Spirit is saying. There was broken promises that has caused chaos and tragedy. And they're mad they didn't get what they wanted due to some type of lies and deceptions or trickery. But this is the same type of energy that they have been working in and out of to work against you. Don't forget that. They worked in Five of Swords energy, causing you conflict, defeat. They were hostile towards you, abusive towards you. Now they're dealing with conflicts and defeats because of these blood contracts they've seen. They worked out of their devil energy. Toxic, evil, wicked, sinister, dark, demonic, greedy, materialistic, narcissistic, hateful, spiteful, to work against you, collective. Now they sold their soul to the devil, and they was dealing with the devil when fooling with them higher ups that was controlling all of them. They worked from the tower energy. They created towers in your life, causing chaos and tragedies and upheavals and reckonings and shocking events in your life, problematic situations, disruptions, destructions, deceptions. They worked out of that energy to cause that energy in your life. They lied to you. They lied on you. They worked out of the Seven of Swords energy. They lied to you. They lied on you. They stole from you. They were sneaking and creeping around trying to get away with what they was doing to you while wearing a mask, cloaking and concealing themselves, hiding who they truly are. Some of them still played up in your face while they were stabbing you in your back, Spirit is saying. They did a lot of cowardly things under false pretenses to steal and to take something from you. Now, they mad that they didn't get what they wanted with that same Seven of Swords energy that they used to attack you. The same magician energy that they used on you. They manipulated, they manipulated divination by way of manipulation. And did all kind of witchcraft, sorcery, black magic, voodoo, hoodoo, hexes, curses, spells, evil eyes, santerias, and any other forms of dark arts on you. And that shit has backfired on them. That same magician ass energy. Okay? They wanted to entrap you. They wanted you stuck, restricted, unable to move or get out of a situation. They wanted you in crisis and doom and gloom. They wanted you captive or hostage. They wanted you locked up, locked down, or in prison in some type of way, whether, spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally, however. Now they in that same Eight of Swords energy. They wanted you in the Five of Cups, sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret. But now they are in Five of Cups, sadness, loss, disappointment, and regret, because the setup that they had against you has gone wrong. That same Eight of Swords that they wanted to entrap you, now they're dealing with the Eight of Swords and they're trying to find a way out. Yeah. They teamed up, linked up, schemed up. They worked together as a team, as a group, against one you collective. They was tag team partners. They attacked you from all angles, all sides. For money. They did it for money. They even tried to trick or manipulate the justice system and different things like that. They could have lied, perjured themselves in courts of law, lied on you to the judge, all kinds of shit. But this justice here is on courts and conflicts and battles. So something was going on legally, or there was some type of legal situation or court case or something like that, possibly pertaining to some type of money or something like that, or what have you. They wanted you entangled in the justice system in some type of way. Now they finally realizing that the shit that they sold out to is sick to death for real, and they partook. And all they little freak nasty parties, gatherings, get-togethers, meetings, and that same sick twisted ass shit. Now it's finally done dawned on them what type of sick to death ass shit that they partook in, and the type of shit that the people that they sold out to is really the fuck part of. Now they feeling some type of way. This is why they in mental conflict. This is why they in the Nine of Swords. But that's the same Nine of Swords that they used on you. You remember when you had sleep deprivation? You remember when you had insomnia all of a sudden? You remember when you was in the dark night of the soul? You remember when you was having sleepless nights? You remember when they caused you stress and anxiety? Remember when they was doing things to haunt you and taunt you and harass you and all this other kind of shit? Yeah, that was them doing it. That was them in that Nine of Swords energy, using that energy on you for you to be in that energy. Cruelty, spirit is saying. They thought they was in good with the secret witches and warlocks and the secret societies. Until they got neglected, abandoned, and left out in the cold by. They worked with them in that same Five of Pentacles energy to leave your ass in the Five of Pentacles. They neglected you. They abandoned you. They left you out in the cold. They rejected you. They alienated you. They left you in harsh conditions, in loss, in ruin, with no support, no help, no nothing. And lack and suffering. That's how they left you. Now this is the same energy that they in. Yeah, they went deep in that rabbit hole. They went deep down that rabbit hole to ultimately betray you, collective. Now, why they still stuck and trapped in that rabbit hole, that's the same betrayal that they dealing with. That's why they feeling some type of way right now, because they didn't get what they wanted. But they jumped down that rabbit hole, baby, and they was ready to do every sinister, evil, wicked, toxic, demonic thing in that rabbit hole. They even dove into Pandora's box and did all kind of sneaky, freaky, creepy, low down, dirty, nasty ass things to be able to work against you, collective. They betrayed you. They sabotaged you. They ruined you. They tried to yin you. They stabbed you in your back. They was disloyal to you. They committed a hate crime against you, collective. They wanted you to be a failure and to look like one. They wanted you to they tried to cause you a mental breakdown, collective. They purposely tried to create a mental illness in you from what they did to you, to ruin you, for the sake of them getting what they want. But guess what? Every energy that's out here that they're in right now is the very energy that they worked out of to work against you, collective. Ain't that a bitch? And they still bound to them contracts that they signed. All I can tell you, baby, is when you make a conscientious decision to dance with the devil, you best know how to tango. Peace, love, and light. Namaste.